This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised us Latinos. This is crazy that starting next week, multiple cities will be hitting immigration. That is so crazy that multiple people are scared to go to work. Where I work at, a lot of Latinos did not go to work, and that's crazy because we have a living too. I hate that I voted for him. Now I'm so scared for my family and y'all family. Y'all, we need to come together and do something about this.
Well, I can't speak for God, but I can show you a video clip of Donald Trump's border czar, Tom Homan, who says that they're going into elementary schools, they're going into middle schools. He says because there are a lot of MS-13 members in elementary schools, specifically many of them, he says, are in these elementary schools. And again, they're using criminals and terrorists as pretext. Criminals and terrorists were never allowed to be here. The Biden administration was very strong on that. Biden's border policies actually led to the least crossings since April of 2020 when Trump was in office. The reason why it was low when Trump was in office was because Trump mishandled COVID. So Biden got it lower than that. There was no chaos with trade wars and tariffs. Things were normal, not chaotic and utterly just disastrous as they are now. But here's what Tom Homan has to say. Play this clip.
To avoid arrest, what criminals are hiding in schools?
Look,
middle schools, elementary schools. You going to go into those?
How many MS-13 members are the age of 14 to 17? Many of them. So, look, if it's a national security threat, public safety threat, and what you need to understand is a case by case. Name another agency, another law enforcement agency that has those type of requirements that they can't walk into a school or a doctor's office or on a medical campus. No other agencies have those standards. These are well-trained officers with a lot of discretion, and when it comes to sensitive location, there's still going to be supervisory review. So it's not like it's an open issue, but ICE officers should have discretion to decide if a national security threat or a public safety threat in one of these facilities, then there should be an option for them to make the arrest.
But someday you could go into those schools and grab people who are just in the country illegally.
On a case-by-case basis, depending who they are, what the circumstances are.
Hey, I just stopped by to check on y'all. How y'all doing? My Cubans and Venezuelans, especially y'all in Miami. I voted for Donald Trump. How y'all doing? I know y'all having a good day, right? Because you saw what I saw. Yes, you guys saw exactly what I saw. That executive order. Yes. No longer a pathway to citizenship. Bye-bye. He rolled it back. He took it. He used you guys. You guys were a pawn. He played you guys. You guys are not one of them. You thought that you were elevated and you were better than every other minority groups. Especially you Cubans in Miami. I've been around you guys. I know you guys get down.
Here's a report also talking about some of these workplace raids that have begun. None of these people are the criminals or the terrorists. Here, play this clip.
ICE walked in like it was their empire's own conquered land. They were heavily armed. There was no prior announcement. They were blocking off entrances and exits. They were scrambling up delivery ramps. They were banging down bathroom doors to make sure no one was hiding inside. They did all of this without being unable to produce a single name or a single warrant.
According to the mayor, a number of undocumented individuals were detained, as well as a U.S. citizen, a veteran of the military who was pressed about his military documents.